everyone to Adventures in Picking. I am Sharon, this is my husband Ken, and we've been picking and selling on eBay for the last 23 years, and we decided to share with you guys some of the amazing things we found over the years. Hope you'll join us.
So join us for the next several episodes as we go to Round Top and explore all the unique items that are there. So this is episode 2 of our trip to Round Top.
It's got a few okay songs.
And here,
picking up some what CDs there? Yeah.
CDs, some DVDs, which used to be kind of our main wheelhouse that we used to deal in.
I still pick up a lot of DVDs because I sell a lot of DVDs, but I'm picky about what I pick up because basically instructional ones are the ones that do the best for me. Christmas ones, some rare ones will do well. But yeah, so you can make a lot of money with DVDs. You just to find out which one.
And shipping is a little bit
they're
better to deal with.
Yeah, they're the easiest thing. That in CDs, but I never have a whole lot of luck with CDs as far as making money with them. But we mainly pick them up for us.
Exactly. And it can take quite a while to pass through DVDs, and it's kind of why we don't really show them in the picking videos, because it's
boring.
Boring, of course.
Nobody really wants to see people pick up DVDs, but you know, if you want to see the ones that make money, you know, that'll come in another video. Some of the ones I've made really big money on. I'm talking about picking them up for 99 cents and selling them for $50 or $60. That's a fairly good profit. So yeah, those are good.
There are quite a few rare ones out there, and the original Superman with George Reeves used to do fairly well, but it's just not really super anymore. That's for sure. There's plenty on the market, so yeah, it's kind of an idea where it depends on what's out there. You know, the reason gold is worth a lot of money because it's rarer than other metals. So yeah, it's kind of up and down. They can do re-releases on videos and have a glut of them in the market and drive down the price for several months.
Well, a lot of people sell DVDs, and they do sell ones that you can buy at retail chains, but I don't do that. To me, you have to sell so many and ship them. You know, you got your box. I ship in boxes. I don't ship in envelopes. So, you know, I don't want to pick up something that's going to make me $1. You know, it's just not worth it. But
it's not profitable when you think, you know, in terms of all the expenses you have, wear and tear on the car, your own time, the shipping time, dealing with all that. If you're only making $1 or $2, you're actually losing money. Of course, the KitchenAid was a little bit tighter than we'd like to find one.
Yeah, seeing it kind of from far, and I thought, oh, KitchenAid. Now that I will ship because there's a big profit to be made from those.
Right.
But it was just too really messed up.
The little crock pot was kind of interesting.
I like that mid-century pot. I'm
surprised. I guess it's a crock pot. It kind of looked like a crock pot. I'm not sure.
That yellow one?
Yeah, the yellow.
No, that was just a cooking pot.
Just a cooking pot.
Yeah.
No.
It's nice. I guess that's Queen Anne's.
There's one that
those chairs. Not real good with the antique furniture. It's just
well, basically the ones we don't like, we don't really look at.
Yeah, we don't really spend that much time looking at them. So
they're nice. They're just not our style.
Those baskets don't do real well on rough ground.
No, not on dirt and gravel.
You're kind of struggling with it.
And when you go to Round Top, it's basically all dirt and gravel. Even in the inside buildings, sometimes you know, dirt and gravel. They're not, even though they're enclosed, they just have a rough, you know, terrain. But
as you can see, I mean, just about anything you want to look at can be looked at while you're there.
Like beer.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was empty. Oh, look, the porta potties. They're cutting back on them. You'll find some statuaries there and other things. Be careful of repops. We've seen a lot of old-looking signs that were actually repops upon closer scrutiny.
That they tried to tell us
Were original.
Yeah.
Morning.
We do get stories how, oh, this came from, but you just kind of have to use your best judgment because you just, you know, I think most people know
Yeah.
the repops from the original.
It's also hard to sell stories. They don't have much in the way of value. And people will try to make the maximum use of the real estate they're given. You generally have to park your cart someplace is the best thing.
Okay.
I'll try not to run over the old lady.
Thanks.
We liked the outdoors better than the indoors because we find a lot more stuff at better prices. I mean, we end up buying a lot outside. We rarely buy that much inside because the prices are just too high for resale. You know, there's a lot of good stuff if you just want it for yourself. A lot of cool stuff. In fact, we bought some cool stuff from inside, but we paid up for it. But it was for us, not for resale.
And for buying something for ourselves, it really don't have that bad of a price depending on a lot of the items. So you can even make a few bargains for yourself if you're looking personally.
And why didn't you put those DVDs in the basket?
I have no idea.
You carried them around for I think you weren't. Maybe you weren't sure about them. You're gonna put them back.
Maybe I wasn't quite sure about them.
Okay.
Here, let me help you.
Sometimes it's hard to find the vendor too because they just go off, and you know, a lot of times they'll say, "Well, they're not here. You'll have to come back." You know.
Well, we finally found her.
Yeah.
She got us settled up with what we picked up so far there. I abandoned the basket and just went in at that
She had
point.
some really cool stuff from Mexico.
She did, yeah.
Like a lot of pottery and, you know, some nice jewelry, but I think the prices were a little bit too high at hers for resale.
Yeah, it's just kind of in
Because we
between.
did look at a lot of her stuff, and there was a lot of handmade stuff, like as far as like clothing, the Mexican clothing, which the dresses I love, and I can resell those and make some money, but not if they're, you know, $35 a piece or $65 like some of the stuff she had.
If you can find a Bakelite dominoes, you can make a little money if you get them cheap enough.
I did pick up that, and I thought that was really neat. It was signed. Now, some of these signatures, we didn't know who they were. We had to look them up. It's a lot of stuff we still don't know as far as, you know, well, anything pottery, but mainly.
Everything's a learning process.
Yeah. That we picked up. I did pick it up for resale, and she wanted, I think, $30 for it, because when I looked it up, it did do a fair, get a fair amount of money. But when we got it home, I noticed it had a little bitty nick in it, so we kept it for us.
It was from Belgium, though.
Yeah, it was neat. I guess that's why the price was so high. I was like, why is it so high for this?
Yeah.
But it did look old.
Some toasters can bring money, but that one did not. So I washed my hands of it.
Had a lot of pottery. They had some McCoy.
Some
but,
Hall.
Yeah, when I asked the price, they were just too high for resale. I'm like, they're outside. They should be cheaper. Because the indoor, they have a lot of McCoy.
Yeah.
But they know the prices, and then that's what they charge. And you usually can't like get them to go down at all.
Maybe 10%.
Yeah, 10%, but that's not enough for me.
No.
cups. And I don't know why I like cups, but I have a cup thing. I like cups, interesting cups. Or, of course, I always look for the Starbucks cups.
Always check the tea kettle, the ends, the spouts. They're the parts of it that get chips
That
in
was
it.
a pretty set. I'm surprised we didn't pick that set up for us because that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
I think there must have been something wrong with it because I think I ought to pick that up.
probably. Or we just have enough of that in the house.
Well, at least for resale. You know.
Yeah.
That's why I said it was probably too expensive. Lots of plates. I was trying to stay away from plates because I have a lot of plates. Only if it was something that would have been great, you know, I'd have picked it up. But yeah, you can only have so many plates. They're hard to ship.
Especially the larger ones.
Yeah, the larger ones. But you know, most people want more than one plate and don't like to buy one plate at a time. A lot of people sell them one at a time, but to me, it's a lot of work to get them wrapped up for one plate, you know. But when I do sell plates, it's usually 2 or 3 at a time, you know, or 4, but never more than 4 because of the weight. It's a cute bird bath.
Yeah, nice color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to recover some territory.
If you're into country furniture or shabby chic, there's a lot of it out there.
Boho, I mean.
And they had some really cool furniture if you want to redo furniture. You know, those people that have time to redo furniture, there was a lot. And you could buy it for like $10 for a piece
That was
of
an interesting piece.
the stuff outside, I mean.
It, you know, just commanded kind of a high price at that vendor.
It was cool. Somebody probably knows what it is. We didn't know what it was. I mean, we didn't know who made it. We didn't know if it was. It didn't look like a homemade piece, so it looked too good. I don't know. I think I did pick up that to sell. Put it down and I picked it up, but I think I did get it now. Did pick up that. Didn't really realize that it was smoke filled. I mean, it had turned yellow just from cigarette smoke. You could tell, but I didn't really realize it at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, you really couldn't smell it out there.
Yeah, or even I didn't even realize how yellow it was. So.
Yeah, they asked me $12 shipping. Yeah. So yeah, you could probably get 20 out of it.
And those are the chairs we're
You
sitting
can
on.
still
right
put them
now.
in your office.
We had to have
Okay.
those. They were just, the color was amazing.
The color was beautiful. The wood was
Style,
beautiful.
style
Good style.
was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good mid-century. I think we paid
Hi.
$150.
What are you looking to get
For
on
the
the chair?
pair.
Yeah, I think he wanted 160 or 170, but we ended up getting it a little bit off.
A little bit off. But they were comfortable
165
less.
We weren't
we'll
going
think
there
about
to buy chairs, but we weren't passing those up.
And wound up buying 4.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually got 2. We kind of needed the other ones.
You can still put them in your office and stuff like that. And I just don't know what the price is on them. Who's the dealer here?
Then we had to lug
Hi.
these to the vehicle,
What are you looking to get on the
which
chair?
was fun.
It's about 1,000 feet.
Well,
One on my head,
Yeah.
and one in a basket.
165?
But they were really nice.
Yeah, we'll think about it. I mean,
Any antique store or another resale shop,
Oh,
you would have paid, you know,
You like 'em?
150 each
oh,
for
if not
those,
more.
if not more.
Yeah.
So again, I mean, even if things are,
Yeah.
you know, closer to retail, it's still.
150.
Or if that
still
would have
some-
been in one of the buildings, then that
Right.
would have been,
Yeah, it would have been much
3
higher.
times higher. But what we learned from a lot of the people, the vendors there, that we got to know that some of the bigger places, like a place called Marburger, which is down the road, they're very high end. What they come do on the first or second day, I mean the first day before it opens, or when it opens, they come and they buy a lot, and then they go put it in their shops, and they raise the price 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, junk gypsies do
I
the
know.
same thing.
Yeah, they do that. And
I think they're vendors.
a lot of vendors do that, but in the higher end places.
Yeah. And they do show somewhere. Yeah. You want 50?
I think we had to keep going to the ATM that day. They
Yeah, we
do
went
have
a
them
lot of
all
times.
over the
Yeah.
place there. That's never a problem when you get there. There's plenty
Take
of
a
those
little bit
around.
left.
And I know everyone
Yeah.
enjoys watching me count money.
Okay. 3, 5. Yeah. All right. 150 for the pair. 2, 3, 5. So it's 160 there.
Should have a 10.
Okay.
But 10 is in short this show. And when are you going to come get them so I can breathe? My wife says, do not let anybody
I don't
come.
know what he was telling
All right.
us.
We'll take them now.
When they sit on the rough ground and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll take them now. Okay,
I
thanks.
appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
I think he did say that he was surprised they didn't
Yeah.
go quicker.
Yeah.
Because
We're kinda close, so.
we were there the day before.
Okay.
And
Well,
he
I
said
was
they
gonna
were
put
there.
one in a basket.
Nobody,
So it's the
people would
wheelie.
look at them, but
Yeah.
nobody bought them.
And then,
He was kind
uh,
of surprised that nobody bought them.
Oh, you see, they were just waiting for us.
Yeah, they were meant to be.
I didn't turn it backwards. You got it? All
Be
right.
prepared to do a lot of walking.
And then,
And not really on, you know, it's really hard not being on level ground. That's the hard part about it. It's not all the walking. It's not, you know, if it was
Just add to the
paved, it'd be
collection.
so easy to
Yeah.
walk, but it's not because